Welcome back, family and friends, to another episode of Independent Joe. And tonight, what I have for you is, let's see, a little bit of Jack Daniel's 12 year. I'm pretty excited about this. I know there's been a lot of reviews on this, so what's another one, right? I know a lot of other YouTube channels were able to get samples. I wasn't so fortunate, but I was lucky enough to track down a bottle, which is pretty cool. These right here are not from this year. These are from 2021, but I thought it would just look cool. And plus, I mean, I've had a lot of this one. I actually gave a bottle away during a charity stream once, this bottle right here. And that was pretty cool. Don't think I'll be able to do it with this one because of the limited amount of bottles that are probably not going to be, let me straighten that out, probably not going to be available. Only 18,000 released of this for this age statement here of 12 years. There's only going to be 18,000. So I'm lucky I got this bottle. I know there's going to be a lot of bottles out there, and of course they don't get a whole lot at some of the bigger stores that probably don't have those upcharges, if you know what I mean. But it's all good, you know. I got one, so now I can review it for you all and let you know what I think of it. I think in 2021, these right here, they had about 24,000 released, and a lot of the stores that I see that have them readily available also are kind of upcharging, and they're just sitting there, rightfully so. If you are, if this is the flavor profile, I think you'd probably get a better flavor from the gold label Jack Daniel's, and I think you'll probably enjoy it a little bit more better. I mean, these are pretty good. I think the flavor on this kind of dies out pretty quick on the 10 year from what I remember, and from what I just tasted a little while ago, because I want to kind of refresh my palate to kind of know what I'm getting into and see if this one overpowers it. So I did pour me another glass here, and this is this one right here, so I'll just keep that here. So I've tasted this one. I haven't tasted this one yet, so the color's a little bit different. Does coat the glass okay, fairly well. Not too bad. There goes the Glen. And let's see what the comparison is. I know some people, look at that. That actually coats a little bit better. So this is a fresh pop. Again, I wanted to do well, I mean, it's getting there, I guess. You know, it's getting there. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice coating on this glass. So same mash bill, 80% corn, 12% rye, and then the 8% malted barley, just standard for these Jack Daniel's here. So good stuff. When they first came out with these, this was like a big deal. They talked about how it was the first age-stated whiskey that Jack Daniel's had offered, at least stated on the bottle, and they're over 100 years of being open. And now now they're coming out with more age-stated bottles, and of course, limited releases. Limited releases means it's going to be hard to find. So just make sure that when you're out looking for these and you're asking when are you getting them in, it's always they don't know, or I know like at Total they told me like May or something like that. So I was like, well, I guess I ain't seen it till May. Well, luckily I came across the bottle and stuff. So MSRP right here for these ones were 70. I think I got them for 75, and then MSRP for this one is 80. So of course, good on you if you find it for 80, and hopefully most of you can. for myself, I think that it's up to the individual depending on where you find it and what you're willing to spend for your whiskey. So I will never tell you you should overspend, but at the same time, hey, I'm not a hypocrite, because I've had bottles that I've had to buy maybe a little bit more expensive than what they're supposed to be sold for. So let me go in off topic real quick before I go in the nose and everything real quick. Thank you, patrons, for your support. Can't thank you enough. I'm probably again not going this Friday. I was thinking about it, but I think I'm taking a little break right now, so I might go next week. If not, there will be another video, but I will be going on the 28th, which is Friday for sure. Why? Because it's my birthday celebration, and hopefully I'll see you all there. We're gonna have it's gonna be crazy. So you've seen some of the challenges that I've done with other channels and stuff like this. Well, this is gonna be one of the one challenge you don't want to miss. Crazy challenge on April 28th. So make sure you're there to come hang out, support the channel. Maybe click the reminder or click the bell button, and that'll let you know when exactly that's going to be going on. Looking at around 7 p.m. Pacific my time. So but I would hope to see you there. I know other channels will be going, but if you don't see it live, see it on the replay, but it's going to be awesome. So make sure you tune into that. Going to have a lot of guests on that day, which is going to be pretty awesome. And they know who they are. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. And it's going to be exciting. Best birthday gift, kind of, because last year was pretty special too. You know, I got to have some whiskey with my daughter, so on my birthday, so that was pretty cool too. So this is kind of up there. Maybe the daughter is a little bit on the higher echelon of it, but this will definitely be something not to miss. So make sure you at least catch the replay, and that'll be awesome. But hit the like button, hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and let me get into this whiskey now that I've blabbered all over the place. So yeah, I mean, it's starting to now actually coat the glass a little bit better. It's been airing for the past 15 minutes or so. So good stuff. So going in on the nose. Ooh, really nice, really dark. It's like a mixture of cherries. And get a little bit of chocolate on that. Some nice sweet oak on the nose. Really fruit forward. I'm gonna nose this one real quick. See if I get the same stuff. Okay, a slightly different, a little lighter on this one. This one is at 97 proof, which the 10-year, I guess, is same thing for the second batch coming out. I believe it's still at 97. I don't know. I'm not going to get one of those. I'm going to be happy with these. But this right here, they actually bumped it up. So I'm getting that little bit more of a aroma richness coming from this. I don't know. It ain't an alcohol spike, but it is a lot deeper, richer in tone. Really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and go in on a taste here. Cheers, everybody. Really appreciate your support. Cheers to you. Yeah. Really nice. Again, you get those plump, dark raisins, kind of like a cherry raisin blend. Has a little bit of grape on that flavor. So fruity all around. Just a lot of fruit. A little bit towards on the back end, I'm getting a little bit of that oak, that sweet oak. Overall, really nice. Like I said, I did sip this, and this does, not surprisingly, at 107 rather than 97 proof, does kind of overshadow it a little bit. It does introduce a little bit more flavor, richness to it. Not to say that that's what proof does. That's not what alcohol does, but for some reason it is doing it with this one. Because you can find lower proof whiskeys that actually offer a full range of flavor. This does that too. This does it just one step higher. Getting a little bit of cinnamon now on the nose. Let me try a new way to you kind of smell from the, yeah, you do get more of the alcohol, not the alcohol, but the more of the richness of the flavors coming through. I think because when I did it, I just realized I opened my mouth when I did it, and it kind of brought in a lot of that. Yeah, you do get a lot more flavors from it. Really nice though, really nice, sweet. Do get some sweet corn on there. Maybe that's just in my head because it's at 80% corn, and we already know what that corn whiskey was, just straight cornmeal, corn. Well, what did I say? Cream of corn. It was just, but I am getting some sweet corn flavors. It's still got those dark fruits. And then again, as it's dissipating, as it's dying down a little bit, I'm getting a lot of that sweet oak. It doesn't get too tannicky or what did I say, like an ice cream popsicle stick. It doesn't get to that point. Just stays kind of with a full flavor, and the heat, not hot, but the warmth. I'll say warmth kind of sticks to the back of the throat where it's just warm. It just, there's just like this warm feeling on the back end. So overall, it's really nice. I'm really happy with it. And if you could find it for MSRP, definitely a buy. Above that, I would say that I would go double that, and I wouldn't think that you overspent on it. In my opinion, at $80, if you could find it around 150 ish, I know that's not double, but if you could find it for around that much, then I probably go as far as that for anybody else. Myself, I'll go as far as I need to get a bottle. I'm good with one though. I'm good with one. So, but I think 150 would be a good buy. I wouldn't recommend that Jack Daniels hear something like that and be like, oh, we could sell this bottle for 150. No, don't do that, because then these stores will really go crazy on their prices. They multiply by 10. So make sure that Jack Daniels do not do that. This right here, I think, is appropriately priced. So really appreciate Jack Daniels for doing that with whiskeys such as these, because I think these are really, really special offerings that they do give. The 97 proof, although not as rich, still rich enough, and at $70, I think is a great buy as well. And of course, you won't see them in regular stores. You will see them in secondary stores. So for these ones, at least, this one, you'll still have a chance to see them at like one of your maybe Totals or Bevmos or something like that. So be on the lookout, and hopefully you'll be able to get those at a regular, reasonable price. So really appreciate everybody. Thank you for your time. no matter how fast I feel like I try to get through one of these, it always seems like these videos last a little bit. But really appreciate you sticking by, watching the video, and don't forget, April 28th, my birthday. I don't want to say how old I am. I'm old, but it's going to be a party. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of guests hanging out and having fun, and you'll see what I mean on that day. But really appreciate you guys. Again, this Friday, probably not going. Next Friday, thinking about it. So we'll see. This Friday, definitely not going. So no, I'm not. But really appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for your support. And have a good morning, afternoon, good night, whatever time you're watching this. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, everybody.